Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing Tier Lists. Alright, so, you ready to get started?
Are you screen sharing?
No.
Well, that would help.
See? That's a test. We weren't ready. And you won, Rob. You won.
Good.
You won the
passed.
test.
I won the test.
You won the test.
No one does pass-fail tests anymore. It's win-lose. That's how you should grade when you become a teacher this year. I don't do the numbers. I don't do pass-fail. You either win or you lose.
I don't do the numbers. Sir, you're a math teacher. I don't care.
You just write W or L.
That sounds like the talk of a loser.
You
You didn't get 80. You won.
you remember the whatever major loser thing from Camp Rock?
I was just thinking about the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, you should do that.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do the
watch Camp
whatever?
Rock.
Do you know how to do the whatever major loser?
I'd have to. No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, so make it like your three fingers, right?
Okay. Yep.
Three fingers out, like you're making a W.
Like a W. Yep. I'm doing
So
that.
you put the W on your forehead,
Okay.
and then you rotate it 90 degrees to make an E,
Oh. Okay. Yep.
and then you do the W but upside down to make an M,
Okay.
and then you
And
do
just
an
try to
L,
make an L.
and you do
It gets a little janky at the end, but
yeah. But it's whatever major loser, and that's how they introduced the Mean Girls in Camp Rock.
I posted it as only in case you're confused.
No,
What?
Matt actually gave the directions extremely well. I nailed it first
What?
try.
Whatever
nice.
major loser.
Is that an E from that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, the E is backwards from my perspective.
true. Well, anyway, speaking of major losers, we're here on episode 50 of this thing.
Hey,
And
Matt, can you define nepotism?
nepotism. That's the ocean god, who's also a planet.
Yep, you got it.
Nice. So, we're going to rank the thumbnails. And I do want to point out, even though that I have made all of these thumbnails, I can think of some that belong in every category.
There's only one that I will put in F.
I
will say
can 100% say there are some that were 100% phoned in or done at the last minute.
Okay.
And I can accept that. So before we start, are there any funny tiers we want to add? Or do we want to change?
I think we just keep it like that. This is probably going to take a while.
Yeah.
All
just a
right.
Nice,
So,
clean, basic tier list.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are we
All
going in order?
They are in chronological order.
Okay.
So we begin with the OG, the number one, the dude in the
Well,
bathroom.
I guess it's worth pointing out because we're including the pilot. There's 51 here,
Yes. There's
in
51.
case anyone's counting.
If you want to pause and count on the screen,
I
right
just
now.
did.
Audio listeners get fucked apparently.
There are 51, I can confirm.
Common L for the audio listener community.
Also, Matt, how do we rationalize it's about the podcast, not the game? But literally, the podcast is sort of the game.
You can listen to a tier list.
No, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
So, pilot episode. Dustin in the bathroom in a hotel in Las Vegas.
All right. I know
He is-
exactly which tier I would put it on.
He is looking. He is looking very happy, not knowing what he's gotten himself into. The podcast and the trip. You can take your pick.
All right. I know what tier I would put it on.
Let's hear votes. I personally am gonna go with 8. I think it's an A tier.
My vote was also A tier.
A tier.
Yeah,
think
I think it's pretty iconic for the first one.
It's I think it's pretty good. Nothing fancy. You can see the remnants of the idea where I was going to have the logo in a circle and a number.
Yeah.
This is very much early idea before the episode 2 where I shifted gears. So it's a remnant of that. So I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty iconic.
Okay. I'm too close to it to have a real objective opinion. I just hate
What
seeing
do you
my
mean
face.
you're
So
too close to it?
it's me.
Dude, I can tell you right now, not to get ahead of us, but the one that... No, I'll wait till we get there.
There's a couple. So I think we're all good on A tier.
Yeah, sounds
We're all
good.
good on A tier. Following that, we have Rob at the golf course.
Oh, is
which-
that what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's celebrating finally getting the ball in the hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The only thing I don't like about this one is that I had a very low.
Yeah,
The image wasn't very good.
I wasn't the best cameraman here, so
It's more of just like a limitation of like the camera, and I have to make it big enough to fill the thing.
yeah. I think
And
we
the-
definitely got deduct points
yeah.
for that. I think.
Thumbnail has to be a different size.
Yeah.
I think
And yada yada yada.
I think it's passable still.
Yeah,
I think C.
I think C tier is
alright.
fine.
I'm comfortable with C tier.
Yeah, I was thinking C or D, but if we want C, I'm fine with C.
And
I won't
if you're
sleep over it.
And again, like I mentioned during the camping episode, we hit 2 people, and then shockingly on the third one, someone wasn't present, and I was like, I'll get there eventually, and I never really did.
Alright. So now we're up to
So-
episode 2.
We are on episode 2. What? This was.
I have the list of the episodes up. This is Porn for Amish People.
This is.
Which I will say we're
Funny
not
title.
we're not ranking titles. That might be my favorite title.
Well, I can't believe we went from Porn for Amish People to Chekhov's Cancer Patient.
I don't know. Chekhov's Cancer Patient's also one of my favorites. So.
Porn for Amish.
The episode titles are so good. They're some of my favorite things.
This is detailing when I went into Twitch and I was scrolling down, trying to go down as far into just chatting as possible. I have the sheep look.
Oh.
It's our sheep looking at the just chatting page on Twitch, blurred for obvious reasons, and it is a reference to Rock Bottom from SpongeBob.
Mhm.
I might go C on this one too. I think I'd normally go B, but I'm not. I think the face kind of looks weird.
You think
Or
the
bring it
face?
down to a C for
Now,
that?
now here's the thing. I'm almost the opposite. I kind of like the face on this. I think I'd go B.
You want to go? I do like this one. I like that it kind of. I like that it set up the actual concept for the thumbnails, having the sheep
Yeah.
included somewhere at all
I
times.
definitely like that better than the sheep in a circle.
Yeah.
I do as well.
And I like. I sat down and I'm like, I want to make the most YouTubery thumbnail possible. So I was like, what does it need to have? It needs to have a weird face, but I can't like make the sheep pog,
Hmm.
which I think I try to do later.
You do end up doing later. Right there. There it is.
Which is way worse than this. So I would say B tier.
Okay.
I would say
Then,
I won't argue.
okay.
alright.
We're cool.
Now we
Maybe at some point I might, but
haven't had multiple things in tiers. Are we ranking individual tiers as well?
Unless there's one we feel really strongly about.
Okay.
I think that's a little complicated.
yeah, I think if there's one where they're really split on, then maybe we could say, okay, top of this tier or bottom of this tier to try to find a
If-
middle ground if we ever
yeah,
need to.
If we can't come to a consensus, that'll be for bartering.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just give me bottom of B. Give me bottom of B, please, man.
Just let me have bottom. Come on.
Come on, man.
That might happen. You never know.
No, we are civilized and gentlemen.
Definitely not.
We
no.
can be civilized gentlemen by arguing about tiers.
We
Yeah.
can maybe be civilized, but I will draw the line at being called a gentleman.
You're not gentlemen?
Nah, I'm not.
Gentlewoman. Gentle
I'm
person.
I'm not gentle with anyone. I'm
Oh, wait.
rough.
I am
Oh, okay. I
I'm a
was confused on the wrong part then.
gentle they. Do you think anyone's ever said gentle days before?
Gentle. Yes, they have, and it's very
Ah,
cringy.
damn it.
Oh no.
Not only was I
Well,
unoriginal,
they say
cringe
gentle them.
too. Gentle. Okay.
Gentle.
Yeah.
Is
Gentle.
that for non-binary or?
It
Uh,
it's
Just like everyone.
it's allies trying to think they're cool by coming up with a different name for non-binary people. And then
But it's
non-binary
not
people, it's like,
like
wow,
it's
that was
not
stupid.
but it's not something that like binary people have said, hey, this is what you should call
No,
us by.
definitely not.
Oh God,
They
no.
say the
then-
exact
okay.
opposite.
They say the
Okay,
opposite.
okay.
They're like, don't say that.
They say,
Okay.
please stop trying.
Alright.
Just day is fine, please. Uh,
Episode 3.
Here's
episode.
one I really like.
This is the logo on supposed to be on a dusty VHS. Because we were talking. This is the first time, and not the last time we would talk. Rob would talk about Lost Media. I almost said we.
This is probably the episode we
Well,
talk about the most,
the
though.
thing is that like Lost Media, I think, is such a fascinating thing, and
It is
there's always new developments coming out. Like for example, oh my god. So I'm watching my nephews, and a video comes out on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I'll watch this, and it's like new SpongeBob Lost Media found. I'm like, yo, this ought to be cool, nice and wholesome. It was
Oh.
anything but wholesome.
Is this
Holy shit.
the one
What
where like
was it?
SpongeBob and Squidward fuck or something?
Yeah, well,
What?
all right, so
I only got like the small gist of it, so
alright,
I'm not
so
so
let me
sure.
explain that, okay?
Yeah, please.
So when they made early seasons of SpongeBob, okay,
Yeah.
as storyboard writers in Nickelodeon did, at least for SpongeBob, whenever they were getting a little frustrated, they would take their anger out and just do a small little doodle of a very NSFW SpongeBob. And someone thought it was a good idea to collect all those drawings and make it into a scrapbook and publish the scrapbook for a variety of the employees there as kind of like a joke, right?
Yeah.
So this scrapbook had been lightly rumored for like years and years and years, and no one believed it. And then it was found. And oh my god, it is so graphic. It's like, I remember one of the most graphic things is Mr. Krabs with a giant dick, SpongeBob deep throating it. It's like, oh my god, why would you do this?
Artist is weird, dude.
You ever hear
There
the
are
thing?
so many.
Maybe we should
Hang on,
replace them with robots.
I'm gonna see if I can find some of these pictures.
Oh yeah, just let me put them in the video. Are you crazy?
For the thumbnail. Honestly, this one I'm cool with like S or A on this one.
You like this one though?
I really like this one. Yeah, I think it matches the theme really well.
I like it too.
Like having the little guys sneak up on there in the VHS. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I think it's like it's intriguing, a little mysterious. You don't know what it is.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and post a link so you all can see this.
Cool. I'll use that later. Save that
Back
for
to the
later.
tier ranking.
I think this could be our first S tier. I'm proud of this one.
I'm hesitant to go S tier just because it's like almost too simple. But like I
What are
would
you
definitely I would go A. I would go A.
Personally, I think I'd be okay with A as well.
We can do
I
it.
think A tier is a good fit because like A tier is like you did good. S tier in my mind is like holy shit, Matt, this is fucking amazing. And at the end of the day, it is just the logo on a VHS tape.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. And the Michelangelo is just a guy on a thing. Like, people pay to see that.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just saying my thoughts.
It's just a guy thinking on a
I
rock.
also will go ahead and say that a part of me also is putting it in A tier because I think there's a large number of things that I'm going to be putting in S. So.
Also, quick question, Rob. Do you have like a fan on?
No, my AC.
I think we can hear it.
You shouldn't be able to. It might have been me shaking my desk, honestly.
Yeah, it might have been that because I don't hear anything.
Before it was every time you talked. Anyway, whatever. Who cares?
Well, if it keeps up, just let me know, and we'll deal with that. Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Matt learns to drive.
See, this one I like the face better than the other one.
Oh yeah, no, I think the face is better.
I did do a lot. I think I do like this one a lot better.
I think it captures Mario Kart very well.
Yeah. One thing I realized is I don't have a consistent. I don't know if I need a consistent thing between whether it's a reference to the game or a reference to a thing that was said.
Oh, I think it's whatever fits better.
It just jumps around the place.
So I can guarantee it was Mario Kart. We probably talked about too much, so.
True. It also does seem a little. It's also like, yeah, this is the Mario Kart episode, not
also,
like four
not
other
only that, but like we also did talk about you learning how to drive, so I think the thumbnail works too.
True, we did talk about that.
I'll go ahead and just say it. I think this is an S tier.
This is your S tier.
This is an S tier. I think
I'm
this
thinking
is really
B
good.
tier for this one.
Really?
I don't think it's that good. That's
Oh,
reach.
I like.
Rob is on a different wavelength from Dustin and I, apparently.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Matt?
I was thinking like A.
Ooh,
all right. Well, I guess
Robert's S. We got A. I got B.
Well, S and B average out to A. So
yeah,
we'll put A.
I still no. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think it's better than VHS tape.
No.
If we get we can always once there's like other ones in other places we can compare them to, it'll be easier, and maybe we can move them. We can move some stuff around at the end.
All right. Also, we're looking these over. I think there's 2 I want to put in F tier, but we'll get there when we get there.
Nice. Looking at this one. This is the sheep wearing a fez at a party.
Oh boy, I wonder what that's in reference to.
You're gonna have to watch the episode to figure out what fool wore a fez to a party. Who would have met?
Why is no one else wearing a fez? The title is.
Why is no one? It is. Yeah, it really, literally is just the sheep with a fez.
I still have that fez.
You better.
I'm pretty sure I do. It's
legendary, man.
That's exactly the conversation in this episode too.
Nice. You don't need to watch that episode. Just watch this one.
I think I might be like B or C on this one. I think it's well done, but I don't think there's anything like special about it too much.
I'm looking at like kind of like a C tier, because looking at it how I did it, I didn't really have to do anything special, and I didn't like try to make anything work together. I literally just took a PNG of a fez, put it on the sheep. I'm thinking about like, because like some of the other stuff I had to do a lot to make it like look how it did. This one I didn't really do much.
Gonna be honest, I'm easily impressed. I was thinking more B or A.
Who's thinking B or A? I'm thinking B or C. You're thinking C.
I guess that kind of equals to B, right?
Yeah, unless you got strong feelings.
B or C.
You know what? We can put it in B.
Okay.
Bottom B? Yeah, that's fine.
Bottom B.
I can live with that.
I can live with that, I guess.
Oh, I'd hope, because if you were unable to sleep tonight because the Fez sheep thumbnail got put into B tier, I'd be a little bit concerned.
Dude, we'll get there.
We'll get there. Up next was Mario 64. I believe the episode was how Matt almost died.
Whose N64 setup is this?
No, I don't know. An internet one.
You just found someone.
Yeah.
What was the original game playing?
I don't think it was even a. It was actually.
I can tell there was a game on it because the light on the N64 is on.
You're right. I don't remember. Maybe if I look at it.
This them playing SM64 and you just.
Oh, it may have been. It may have been them playing N64.
I'm trying to figure out which portrait that even is, though.
Bro, he's fucking geo-guessing. Goddamn.
Personally, I think this thumbnail would have been better if it was just a Mario thing. I think the TV adds too much. I think I might put this one like D tier.
All right, that's a bit low for me.
it's a thumbnail and a thumbnail. I think it's too much going on.
Oh no,
It-
I agree. It's too much going on. I would
Here's
put
the
it at
thumbnail.
C though. Still,
See, I think as a thumbnail, I don't like it too much. I think just as a picture, I think it came out pretty good.
I mean, it came out
Uh,
well, but
I'd be comfortable with C tier.
all right,
Is that kind of what we're thinking? What we're
all right.
feeling?
Yeah, sure. Go see.
We can put in C tier.
Yeah?
Oh, this one's silly. This is our first episode with Shane. The goddamn
Dude.
traitor. What
Actually, is this our only episode with Shane?
do you mean?
We've done like 3.
Yeah, he's
Have
been on
we?
like
Oh,
he's
okay.
been on like 3. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He was
didn't
on like
not
a
do
couple
that
weeks
else.
ago.
Yeah,
Was he?
yeah, what are you talking about?
He was playing Pokemon Red.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god.
He's been on like 3 times.
Not only have I been apparently someone hasn't been figuring out their like top moments and going back and looking through old episodes. Apparently someone
I
hasn't
have
been doing
been.
that. Because you didn't notice that Shane was on like a week ago.
My dude, I've only been able to rewatch some of the first 10. Like,
Wow. Well, this was Shane. Shane's here. He's in the thumbnail.
oh,
He
is
got
Shane
it.
the ref?
He got in a thumbnail. He got in a thumbnail before I did.
Well, here's the thing.
we-
I've never seen Shane IRL, so I didn't know that was him as the ref.
That's true. You have not. I guess I would have. I guess that's true, huh? That's weird to think about.
What? That I haven't met Shane IRL? Has Dustin?
Yeah. No, I don't think
No.
so.
I've only ever seen him from like his streams and stuff.
Yeah.
He's came on.
Huh. Good guy.
I like the idea of the sheep with the big buff body. I think it's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
I do really like it. The fact that all I had to
And
do
you got-
is like do a little slider.
You got GCW in a corner. I think that's also interesting. I think it's nice. I think it might go beats here on this one.
Sus.
Yeah, I was thinking B or maybe I.
I'm cool with B tier because it looks kind of janky, but I think the jankiness kind of helps this one a little bit.
All right.
And then you have Shane just cheering, which is not from this picture. If I remember correctly, I had to find a guy. I was looking for a picture of a dude
All
diving.
right. This next thumbnail, I'm so torn on.
Why are you? What the Pokemon one? Who's that
All right,
Pokemon?
so here's the thing, okay?
Yeah.
As an individual thumbnail, I love it, okay?
Okay.
But like, you couldn't save that for a Pokemon episode?
It was a Pokemon. It was a
No!
Dude,
It was the Pokemon test.
we talked about Pokemon. We were literally figuring out who that Pokemon was the whole episode.
Oh, is it that
Yeah.
episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just think I was playing TF2.
The question of the whole episode is what Pokemon will Dustin get?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, who's that
Okay. Okay.
Here's something we need to think of, which I think makes this really great. Maybe even S tier, even though it looks so simple.
Yeah.
When you watch it, that thumbnail leads directly into the beginning of the episode.
I do like what you did.
Yeah,
Because your
because-
pre-episode
Who
thing
is
is just,
that
it literally
Pokemon?
leads
It's a
perfectly
Lads
into
Mayhem
it.
podcast.
So I
True,
think part
could
of
do
that, I think part of that would make it S tier. 'Cause of how
I'll,
seamlessly it
does.
moves in.
It does
Look.
kind of fit as part of the package.
the one concern I had about it going into S tier, you guys was able to disprove. I'd put it in S.
All right.
I think it's clever. I think
I
it's
think we-
funny. I think it's clever. I like it.
So lad say, who's that Pokemon? First in the S tier. Not bad. I'm a fan of it.
This next one's funny.
Dude, this might be my favorite title.
Typically, the sheep looks high, but for some reason, when it has the Uno card, it looks devious. It just looks,
And I
it looks
didn't-
like, oh, I pulled it on you.
I didn't change it at all. It's just it's
So
literally just a different scene. It
Just the
changes
Uno
it.
card makes it look so just menacing. It's like, oh god, he pulled it on.
Oh no. It's like I got you now. It's drawing a trap card.
Why is there like a craps table in the background?
don't know. I think I did like casino or something.
Because that's probably the table that our sheep were playing when we weren't recording at the beginning.
It may have been that. I just
Yeah, this
most
is the
of
episode where like 10 minutes in, I was like, Matt, you're recording, right? And you were like, shit.
Yeah, that's the worst. And that's the worst that's ever happened in terms of that. That's based.
This
I think we can put this one high just because it's funny.
yeah. But I think also because it's so simple, I might lower it down to a B.
B.
Because it really is just the sheep's face really close up. And
Yeah.
put a card there.
Uh,
I don't know. I
You-
guess I'd be okay with A because it's
I
just
will
really
s-
funny.
I will say that I've noticed a trend with these early ones where you really like having the sheep very big.
The jankiness of
Yeah, the Mario Kart one, the
finger.
Fez one,
Yeah.
Porn for Amish People, Uno.
I think my vote is A or B on this one.
A or B.
Yeah.
I'm cool with B.
I think I'd go by A or B as well. So if we want
I
to go
think
B, I'm
it's-
fine with that.
I think it's a little. It was a I feel like it was a tiny bit of a.
I think
cop-out
it's
one, but it was a
higher B.
funny-
I think it's like top B.
But it was a funny. I think it was a funnier cop out. So I'm gonna go. We can go with that.
Yeah,
That
I think
sounds
it's top
like
B.
that
It's so
sounds.
funny. I'll ignore it now.
Huh?
It's just too funny.
It's really.
Wait, what's funny?
Stop finding that thumbnail funny with the Uno card.
People
Oh,
be
yeah.
doing it hard.
That damn sheep is laughing at me because he pulled the reverse card.
Oh, he knows. He knows you're
He knows-
done.
He knows you just screwed. I don't have any blue. What are you talking? I have to draw again.
You have Uno at the moment too, and he's just like. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on. We have
When we did Limbo.
Limbo, not Inside Limbo. This is actually just the game art for Limbo, but I took out
Yeah.
the monster. Took out the monster. I had the sheep, and then I had to find the Limbo font, which
Oh, is that the Limbo font?
I had to find the Limbo font.
I just think it
Oh.
adds to it for me, but I think it would probably be like a. It's weird. I really like it, but I can't give it higher than a C. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, here's the thing. I was even gonna say D maybe. Because
No,
like I kind of like it, but like half the thumbnail is just black with the word lads written on it.
I guess.
And then another half is just the game feed.
I mean that is what the original art is. I just copied it, but I mean, yeah, it is
I
a little bit
know,
of
but
a,
like
it is a little bit janky. I'll give it that.
I would have just had the whole sheep showing from the right side. I think I would go D.
I think you need to. I want you to go on Steam, go to Limbo, and write a formal complaint.
No, because the game is beautiful.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
But half the game isn't just black with a single word on it.
Well, most of the game is black.
It's black and white. I'm not saying there's a problem with black and white. I'm saying when
better-
half the
You better not think there's a problem with being black and white.
oh my goodness,
Better be okay with that.
I'm
I'll
just
beat you.
saying
Someone
when
had a
half
dream
the
about that once.
thumbnail is just a single word. That's lazy.
Someone had a dream. Someone had a dream about it.
No, I go. My vote's D.
I'll put it. Here's the thing. I can put it in D tier, but there's no way in hell I have the Rob jump the pixelated.
Look, if you want to lower that to D tier 2, I'm fine with that.
Kind of want to put this in D and then put this one in C though.
I mean, I guess if the two of you are saying C, then they can go in C.
Dustin, what's your unbiased?
I think it's
opinion?
I think all right. So I think it's better
Wow,
than
Dustin,
the.
You sound weird.
Sorry.
You can continue what you're saying, Robert.
I was just gonna say I think it's better than the mini golf one, but not better than the Mario.
So you think it's better than the mini golf one? I think it's way less
If you-
appealing. Or the mini golf.
I was okay with the little deal you had of lowering the mini golf one and having this one in C.
Yeah,
That's a deal I can survive with.
so we do like
Right.
that.
So if you do that, then you're putting it better than the mini golf. That's what I said.
Cool, man. Cool. I dig that.
Yeah, I said it's better than mini golf, but not better than Mario.
Yeah. All right. Next one, we have the sheep breaking into a safe.
Gonna be honest, thought it was holding a skateboard for a second.
The main thing about this one that I don't like is that I had a 2D image and I had to try to make it face a direction.
Hey, I think you did well.
If I need,
I think you did good with it.
This is another I need to learn Blender moment.
Right.
Which I don't know how many left I have in me because I keep trying and the donut pisses me off.
Although I will say the thumbnail is Dustin needs to break into his safe, and you did the wrong color sheep.
I hadn't been.
So
I don't think
you might lose points for that.
Dustin, I'll let you in on a
Maybe.
secret. I don't know if he's ever done a sheep that's not the paint. Well, I guess he has.
We're looking at a bunch right now, directly in front of
He's
our
actually
face.
insane.
All right.
I don't remember. At some point, I had made because at first I only had the sheep, and I would erase the head. I had to erase everything but the head every time, and then I'm like, this is lame. I should just do it with the head, only the head. And then I did that, and then I think a couple weeks later, I was like, oh, why do I keep duplicating the heads 3 times, then changing the color? I should just have those. And then that's when I started using them a lot more. So I guess it wasn't a conscious decision to make the head to be based on who this thing was about until later on, which is why I did that.
I'm thinking I'll go B on this one.
Go B. I
Yeah.
just wish I had a 3D sheep head, I guess. so it wasn't so obviously just like it looks like a dream mask.
It does kind of look like a
It looks like we made a dream mask of the sheep.
I don't know. As long as it looks like it's wearing a hood, which it does, I think it's passable.
Okay.
You know, I was gonna put my vote for D tier, but I've been convinced to go C.
We can go C. We can go C. We can put in C. I like this parabola we got.
Yeah.
That's a math word.
Yeah, nice usage of parabola.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
The lads in the 2-hour-long grace period.
Because we kept talking about the gameplay, and we kept saying, "Okay, grace period. It was a grace period. We'll stop after this."
Oh yeah.
And then we kept doing it.
And then, this was the first episode with Georgia in it.
Yeah.
This was Worms.
Why does the hourglass look like it's full of either blood or wine?
Because it's the sheep. Do you see the sheep?
No, I see the sheep.
I think it's kind of weird, though.
I'm just saying the lighting of it gives it. I mean, it almost looks like a wine glass.
I guess from here, yeah, I can see that. I think
on this one.
All I did, I'm not a huge fan of it. All I did was I selected it. I just selected the sand and then did a clipping mask over. So anywhere there was sand, there was sheep.
Is there just a random newspaper background too?
I don't remember what that is. It's a stock image. I can tell you that much.
It does look like just a bunch of newspapers lying around.
What is it? Let me open the. Let me actually go to the thing.
Yeah, we're going straight to the source.
I'm gonna go to the folder I have of all of them, and I'm gonna figure out what that is.
Yeah, I'm not huge on this one. I'm voting D, I think.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I don't think it's so bad to go F, but I'm thinking D.
Oh, it is a newspaper. Yeah, it's just on a newspaper.
Yeah, I think I might also go D.
If we can do D, I'm not attached to this one.
Oh, it's definitely better than mini golf, though.
Cool.
Mini golf might make its way to F tier. I'm gonna be honest.
We'll see.
The second one was Shane. When Shane was telling
Shane
us,
was in more than one podcast.
Dustin is too, by the way. Just in case you forgot about that, I know he was gone for a little bit at one point. So this was Shane saying how good Dustin was doing in the GCW, so I gave him a little
Mhm.
Twitch belt, and I did the whole thing, and I'm like, damn, where's the sheep? So I put him in his hand. You
Was
can
the
see.
arm already like holding something?
No, it was just
I
like
think his hand's just like that.
his hands just like that. Because for this one, I had Shane. I asked Shane to send me the screenshots
Oh, okay.
because he uses them for things.
Mhm.
So that's what we got there. He's kind of holding the sheep like a stress ball.
I'm not huge on this one either.
No,
I honestly might go maybe even F.
y'all like
Really?
it?
I don't know. You just took my GCW guy and then put the pink sheep in his hands.
And I
And
gave
out
him
of the Twitch belt.
I already
And I-
had it. I won that Twitch belt. He
You
didn't give me it. I won it on my own.
It just magically your picture. The picture magically changes to reflect the belt.
I'm
Well, no, was it because I had it and that's just part of my render?
I'm arguing.
No,
both.
no, I added the belt. I made that belt.
Really?
Did you think there was a Twitch belt in the video game, Dustin?
He made one. I thought that was the whole point.
Well,
He made a fake belt in the game.
I
That
think
was
it
a Twitch
was.
belt, and I won it.
I can. Yeah. So the original renders came from. This was, I believe, before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because here's the original thing that I have, which is what I used. I can look up the time, the date, but this is what I had. Right? Was that. There is a Twitch belt in GCW. I think that's just what he calls it. It's like the Twitch, because I think he also has a Spotify one. I don't know if there's like a belt model in the game. But I can tell you one thing, that I made the belt. It didn't come with it.
Alright, so to
By the way, I'm
dispute
still F.
Dustin's F tier, I was gonna say B.
That's nuts.
I think F is nuts.
Well, apparently Dustin just thinks these are the thumbnails just are already done before they even go up, and he doesn't do anything about it.
Literally didn't say that.
So I mean, can you say it right now so I can like fake
No.
your voice later? Oh, okay. You know, we can. I'll go C. I'll have C sound since we're torn on it.
I mean, I'm fine with C. I can't wait
Oh.
for Dustin to use his one thing at the end to move it all the way to F.
Put it in F.
But, dude, if Dustin uses his to move it to F, can I use mine to move it back to B?
I suppose you could. Oh, you have to figure it. We might have to like flip
Figure out who
a
goes
coin for
in-
order. You could just use it to undo someone else's. That'd be fucked up.
No, that would be funny.
All right. Anyway,
Before you
Move.
continue, slightly off topic, but I want to say this before we continue.
yeah, man.
So in the beginning of the podcast, know how you run the same little like 20 to 30 second thing?
Yeah,
You show the logos of our social medias, right?
I do.
Can you replace the Twitter bird?
Oh, I know.
No.
You want to change it to X?
No. Don't change it.
I think you do as just as, because here's the thing. We're not talking about like stuff that happened this week, but like
The X.
oh my god, that is
Twitter X
insane.
did happen this week. Didn't we literally say in the episode like Elon Musk's been quiet
We
lately?
literally said he's been quiet. The same time we were recording the episode, he was tweeting out like, "Hey, wouldn't it be crazy if we just rebranded everything to X?"
Oh god, we did this.
We did. I think we did it. I think we
said
made
that last
Twitter.
week.
Yeah, last episode near the end, we were like, Elon Musk has been quiet.
To be fair, it was just like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I mean we've been talking about Musk for a while.
dude.
But that's
I would
because the Musk saga with Twitter has been very entertaining.
Hey, you know what? I can't say if it will happen or if it won't happen. That's a future Matt thing. Not that I'm not him.
Future Matt's not good at doing things, so it's not happening.
He's a completely different guy.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just take a. It's not gonna look like it fits. It's just
Dude, just put a
over,
red X over the Twitter bird, and then just put it above it.
and then put a black X over the red X. Ooh,
Yeah. There you go.
there you go.
There you go. Just put the black X right over the Twitter bird. Perfect.
Exactly. I'll even
All right.
download that fucking $3 font that he used to
No.
make it. Dude, I want that font.
All right.
Up next we have the Pokemon thumbnail for when we did Scarlet and Violet.
Gonna be honest, thought they would have fixed the FPS by now. They have not.
Yeah,
dude. Hey, Rob, I don't want to call you out or anything, but you were a huge proponent of the Nintendo's gonna fix this eventually.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I concede defeat on that.
Yeah. It was lots of judgment.
I was being optimistic. I still don't like people though who shit on the game.
I don't like
Did you say neither do I?
Yeah.
I don't like people. I don't like people. That's it. Continue.
What I was gonna say is I don't like people who just shit on the game and their only complaint is that it runs poorly. Like, yes, I understand that's a big factor, but like, if you look past that, can you see how amazing of a game it is?
I mean, I played it.
Like, I think it's a really solid game. I think it's honestly the best main series Pokemon game in a decade.
Wait.
And I will continue to say that.
What constitutes a decade?
Since like XY.
Maybe. It's definitely better than I liked it. I know I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Sword and Shield.
I enjoyed it slightly more than Sword and Shield, a lot more than Gen 7. I am not a fan of Gen 7.
Damn.
And X and Y are those games. You kind of reach the point after a game's been out 10 years where like you start to get a little more nostalgic for it. So X and Y is like, I remember when they first came out, I wasn't that big of a fan of them, but now I'm kind of like, oh, you know, X and Y, they were kind of good. They were pretty good.
Damn. Speaking of opinions, that's thumbnail.
Yeah.
What do we think of Sydney?
I kind of dig it. I think I'm gonna put in B tier. It would have been A tier if it just didn't say 10 FPS for no reason.
Can I say why I did that?
Can I take a guess?
Why?
To point out the fact of why the sheep is low res?
No, I just did it because I thought more people might click on it if it was shitting on the game.
Oh man.
I was like, someone's gonna look at that and be like, "Ooh, my opinion is being reinforced." Let's click on that.
Dude. Not to get too far ahead, but little did you know that all you needed was a sheep on a rock.
True.
Yeah, I'm thinking B tier.
I like because I do like this. I like this picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I just think it was kind of cool that like some of them where I like I had to use the game. Like the game photo feature is what I use, and I had to figure out how to get it off of there. I thought using the game to make it, I thought was cool.
I think I agree with Dustin for B tier.
We can go B tier. I think B tier.
I think it's better than the wrestling one though.
Up next, we played Fall Guys.
I like this. This is a really good
I
one.
like this one as well.
It's
I
really
think
creative in using the pink sheep, using a skin from the game instead of like the drawing of the sheep, and also
Yeah.
having the window screen in the background to represent how messy it just was.
Yes.
also the
Like,
QR code is in pink and white.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
want people to see it. Have either of you scanned it yet?
Wait,
I did.
is this scanned to something?
Yeah,
To that episode.
Are you serious?
I think it does. I think that's what it is.
The thumbnail's too small to scan
Wait,
anything.
here.
He tweeted it once, so that's how I was able to scan it.
Oh, I think I did.
This is the one that I just tweeted the exact same thing you tweeted.
Oh,
And you retweeted me saying this guy's been harassing me for a week.
I remember. I do remember that now.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Given all that, I'd say S tier.
Exceeded, by the way, Dawson. Exceeded now. They're X's now. I X'd that.
No, you didn't.
I exceeded it.
You tweeted it.
I
If he can dead name his daughter, I can dead name his stupid social media site.
Oh my god.
That's fair. What were we thinking of this one?
I think I'm fine with this S tier.
I'm a big fan of this one.
I was gonna say A, but hearing Robert say yes, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with S.
Here's the
S tier.
thing:
I like-
is
I really like
is
it.
it better than the Pokemon? I'm gonna be honest. I think it is.
Yeah.
Creativity of using the Fall Guy skin really pushing it ahead. I think it might be better than the Pokemon one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
I mean,
think that's the
really,
best one yet.
the only thing that's really cool about this is that I got the Pokemon font and did the
Yeah.
logo, did the word in it.
Well, I
Good
remember
episode,
this.
too.
Well, I remember the Pokemon one there. That was the first thumbnail where I saw it, and I think I specifically messaged you and said, "Just saw the thumbnail. Holy shit, that's good."
Yeah, I think you did.
I think that's the first one that I specifically did that.
All right. Cool. Hey. Happy with that. Up next we have a bingo board.
This was us making the bingo board for the Game Awards.
It was.
The second video of us making the bingo board. Because we started in the
Well, I think
Fall Guys one.
I think in the Fall Guys one we said we were gonna do it, but then
No, we
like,
did in the Fall Guys one.
I think
Oh,
I think he's
okay.
right. Yeah, this one was all of us like we got to get to it.
Yeah, and this episode we're doing right now is the one where Matt was like, "We gotta finish this now."
We
Oh yeah,
gotta
this
finish
is. I
it.
remember because like every 10 minutes we'd get sidetracked, and then one of us would just be like, "So about that bingo board."
Which
This
is the
is
title
all-
of this episode.
Right.
Yeah. This is
I
also
remember that episode.
this is Stanley's episode, right? When we played Life.
No.
No.
The next one
No,
is because we talked about
We're-
the Game Awards.
we're
This is
playing.
Ticket to Ride.
Oh, you're
Ticket to
right.
Ride.
Okay. You're right. So what do we feel about the bingo board?
It's weird because I feel like a lot of effort was put into it.
You don't gotta worry about my
I think
feelings,
I
though.
would go B.
B tier.
Yeah, I can't ignore how much it looks like that took. I'm gonna go B tier.
How much it looks like? What?
How much like effort it took to make that.
You
Like, I don't
definitely
know.
don't.
It looks like a lot to the untrained eye like me.
You definitely
I-
don't
I-
find a lot of pink bingo boards.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I feel like it's not. I feel like all it is you replace the black with pink. Isn't that it?
I don't know.
And then you have to do some finagling with the free space, of course. But
It's a sheep, man. Hey, this isn't about how it was done. I want it to be if we like the end image or not.
also, I'm just now
You
noticing
can't tell me
this.
how to grade.
I don't know if this was on purpose or just a happy accident,
Yeah.
but I'm really happy that on our bingo board, the number 69 is there.
True. It's kind of in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's covered
It
by the
got it.
timestamp on mobile.
It
That's a
got
shame.
there. Oh shit! I don't think about that when I make thumbnails.
Yeah, I could tell because you can't even see the words 10 FPS because it's covered by the time.
Oh really?
Pretty much. Well, you can see it because it's translucent, but it's like pretty much
Yeah.
entirely covered by it.
Damn! I never really think about that. Maybe I should.
You might.
Because
Yeah.
I can just get like an overlay thing that'll tell me where it is, and I just hide it before I export it. Maybe I'll do that. That'll probably be easy to find. I'm sure someone's done it already.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, guys. So,
This one.
like I said, sometimes they're a cop out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't have any I don't. Honestly, that was who else, what were other people talking about?
That was
Oh
the talk
no,
of the
that
town.
was
Other
the
than that
huge
picture.
talk.
So how was I not gonna use the picture?
Yeah.
And then
I
like,
definitely-
what do I do? I put the microphone back over the sheep, guys. Come on.
Nah.
I mean,
here's
sometimes
the
it's
thing.
okay to cop out, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong sometimes.
here's the
Sometimes it's the
thing.
right answer.
On the one hand, I 100% agree with you. You had to do the thumbnail. It made sense. On the other hand, when comparing it to other thumbnails here, I feel comfortable saying it's C tier.
Yeah, I
okay.
was thinking.
I'm
I was
okay
thinking
with
C
C
tier on
tier.
this one.
I'm okay with C
The
tier.
the timeliness of it at the time definitely gives it
Yeah.
points. I think that's what
Mhm.
saves it.
You know what it is. You know what that. You know what it is. Even if you
I
don't.
know
But
what it is. Yeah,
that's very much a in the know joke, though.
I guess. Yeah,
I mean, anyone who
that's the audience we've garnered, though.
the demographic that we're going for would know that.
not necessarily. I never watched the Game Awards until I started watching with you all.
Yeah, but maybe you weren't our demographic back in the day, and now you are.
Yeah, you were
Congratulations, you're our demographic.
Dude, if I wasn't your demographic when I was like 19, then I don't know who the fuck our demographic is.
It's Rob after 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our whole demographic.
Mm-hmm.
People, you're the only. Speaking of Rob,
F tier. Not even
F
gonna let us
tier,
talk about
F
it.
tier.
F tier. I hate looking at that.
I do too. F tier. Remember, I said there's two that I think are F tier. That's one of them.
Why do you put random shit in your ears, Rob?
Why did you think me taking a photo of my ear and making it into a thumbnail was a good idea?
I don't know.
Even at the time, we weren't even
You made my
discussing tier
ear look
listing.
pink. You made it look infected.
I will be one day with all the stuff you're putting in it. Even at the time when we first uploaded this, we weren't talking about tier ranking thumbnails, and I was like, "Oh, this is it. This is F tier. This is good."
I will say that I think there's one thumbnail worse than that, but
okay.
yeah, the ear is pretty bad.
Oh, hey, look,
All
another
right.
Shane episode.
Another Shane episode.
Holy shit! How many episodes is
Okay,
Shane
so
on?
he was in 4, not 3.
4. Confirmed 4. This was Monopoly, as you can tell. I took the jail square, the jail corner in Monopoly, and I put a sheep in there.
Here's the
And
thing.
It's
This
cute.
is,
I like it.
I think this is another great example of simple, but like really awesome. I will make a push for this for A tier, and I may even make a push for it for S tier.
I'm thinking A or B.
I can say this one was complicated. This is one was kind of complicated.
Yeah, I can tell because you probably still go try to with the just like
There's
the art style of it.
Yeah,
It's
there's
different than normal.
there's more work that went into this one than a lot of other ones. And there are other ones that put a lot of work that had more than this, but I
think it paid off. If you want to compromise at A, I'm fine with that.
I like A.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I do really like it. I think it's cool. I think it's cute. I can't put that in S though. I don't think.
I think it's near the top of A tier, if not the top of that.
Can do that.
Yeah, I think I like it more than Dustin in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Which is a weird fucking sentence to say out of context.
That's another soundboard I need.
What a weird thing to say out of context.
I like it
Oh
more.
no. Dude, we talk about the podcast in Uranus.
True. Yeah, I mean, this was the New Year one, I think.
Who is that laughing?
It's Will Smith.
Oh, that's Will Smith.
It's when he goes, that's hot.
Because it's from the YouTube Rewind, and this is the one where we're going back in the topics channel and talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Which is a pretty nice reference. I honestly don't even know what my opinion is on this.
It's kind of there.
Yeah, it's really maybe C tier then, since I can't come up with an opinion on it.
I think it's B.
I think it's B because I like it.
I
like it. There's something about it that's like more unique to talking. I don't know.
I like that you made our logo literally a tramp stamp for a tooth.
I did do that. It's a little too small to see, but I did do that.
I think it's higher on B, but I think Dustin might disagree.
We're good.
Yeah,
Can we at least put it above the bingo board?
Sure. That works with me.
And above Pokemon?
Wow, now he's asking for a lot.
Dude, I think it's good.
There he goes.
I'll draw the line there.
Up next,
S
we
tier.
have
I mean, it's got to be double S, right? It got so many views.
because and then where everyone left.
Everyone loved that they found the answer to the
everyone
title.
like they could have saved their time.
They really left the exact second.
Which is rough because I really like this episode.
It's a really good episode.
I think this is one of our funniest ones.
Yeah.
I think the banter and the riffs were really good in this one. And I
Well, I hope
no
I
one
hope it's
stuck
one of
around.
our better ones because it's also one of our longest ones.
Yeah, really, is it?
2 hours 26 minutes.
Is that? Oh God!
I can tell you that just quickly looking, I see only one that is longer.
God,
I think our longest one is at 2 hours and 29 minutes.
which is
And it's Dustin playing Getting Over It with Benefati.
yeah. Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah, that's the longest one.
Yeah, and that's 2:29:06.
All right.
You put it in S tier?
Yeah, I put it in S tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, that's the Larry from the weird SpongeBob show that I
that's from Camp Coral.
Insane.
Which I think we were talking about during.
Yeah, because I didn't know about it until this episode.
Yeah.
Up next,
I also would put the SpongeBob one over the Pokemon one, but not ahead of the Fall Guys sheet.
Our next one is the truck episode, the driving simulator one.
Is this when I did Euro Truck Sim?
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I wanted the truck.
Dude, we need to do Euro Truck Sim. Dude, we need to do Euro Truck Sim again for another podcast.
We can do that. That's cool. That's chill.
I want to play more Euro Truck Sim. I'm gonna be honest. It's tier for me.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not S tier.
I think it is so funny.
I think there might be a reason that Rob and I think it's S tier. And Dustin doesn't.
You also think it's S tier? I was thinking maybe B tier. I was gonna take points away for using Rage Comics in 2023 and bring it down to C.
Nah. Rage Comics is making a comeback.
I'm bringing them back. That's my goal in life. I'm gonna bring back Rage Comics. I'm gonna make them funny again. Not ironically.
Yeah, no, I think it's S tier. Look, I'll settle for bottom of S tier, but like,
how about top of A? How does that sound? Can we? That way, it doesn't have the pristine of S.
Fine.
Because I don't think Dustin wants that.
I guess I can settle for top of A.
How about that, Dustin? Does that sound like fair to you?
Sure.
I think it's really funny though.
I think it explains how the episode went.
It does.
Yeah,
and I give it points for that. I think that's really good. I just don't think it's S tier.
Wasn't that just me and you yelling at each other the whole time?
Pretty much, yeah. Good times.
Well,
good
I got frustrated driving around Portugal and Spain.
Dude, that episode should get dubbed in Spanish.
Why?
Because then they're driving through Spain, having an argument.
But also Portugal, so is it also half Portuguese?
Yeah. Yeah. And they're only somewhat understanding each other.
Ah, so like I'm Portuguese, you're Spanish, and I see, okay.
Dustin is blue. Okay, I'm realizing that this one looks bad small.
Here's the thing.
Even on the mobile, it looks pretty rough.
It looked better in Photoshop.
I'm looking at it on YouTube though. On YouTube, like when you're on the subscriptions page.
Yeah.
It looks really pretty.
Can you send a full size picture of it in Discord?
I think my main issue. I think I made the. I want to do like because the guy's like facing the camera, so I wanted to do like he's shooting water at the camera type thing, and I think the detail in the whatchamacallits, the droplets get lost a bunch. And it kind of makes
that's so artistic. This might be the most artistic one you've done.
But don't say that. Most of this was just a screenshot from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because drawing the sheep in the back was I did that in game and we took the picture. I think if I could go back, I would get rid of the water just because it looks bad on.
Water really is a lot.
It looks bad on. I think it just looks. I could do better.
I think there might be an overabundance of it, but I think it's fine.
Maybe make it less. I also tried to make them cartoony to try to fit the game art style, but I think it just looked up and ended up looking kind of bleh.
I like it.
I think I could do better, so I'm not. I don't want to. I'm gonna go with either C or D because I know I can do better.
I was thinking D maybe.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
How do you feel, Rob? I know.
I mean,
I can do C.
I was thinking B.
We can do middle of C. How's that sound?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. That is not a thumbnail that I will like. That's not the hill I'm gonna die on. So.
Dude, I wonder what hill I'm gonna die on.
The 969th tallest
69.
hill in Mass.
Yeah, I hope it's that one.
All
right. Up next, Bennett Foddy. Sheep in the Bennett Foddy pan.
Dude, that sheep is so swole.
I was trying to go for anchor arms from SpongeBob.
I kind of like what you settled on them.
Yeah.
I was trying to go for weird. Also, just trying to make those fit. I don't know if you ever tried to make a person's arm match the art style of a neon sheep.
No, I've not.
It's not typically very easy.
I imagine so.
So, but I do like this one. I do think it's funny.
I think I'd go B.
Yeah, I'm thinking B or C maybe.
I'm cool with B tier.
All right.
I like B.
I think it goes right after the tooth.
Right after the tooth.
Yeah, like there.
That works. Up next, we have what I believe is Lads versus the Weather Balloon, when that was topical.
Yep. Yeah.
And those little guys, those are little dudes from Stick Fight, I think is the name of the game.
Yeah, we were doing the Stick Fight game.
Yeah, so this one has both. Show that to anyone any other time other than that week, and they're not going to know what that circle is.
I think this is a strong C tier.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It really is just middle of the road, not much to talk about. I think
it's just kind of there.
Yeah,
it does its job, and you does its job, and you move on.
I think it's lower in C tier, Matt.
I think it's lower in C.
I think it needs to be dead center always, regardless of what everything else is.
Yeah,
that's just how middle of the road it is.
It has to
just
be
nothing really.
No, I think where he has it now is good.
Constantly shifting to be the perfect middle. The median.
All right, so Matt,
what's up?
This next one, I remember you saying that you wanted to go with something clickbait.
No, that's what Dustin told me to do it.
I'm gonna be honest, I have not a clue what this thumbnail is referencing.
It's the red arrow, the red YouTube arrow.
It's just really clickbaity.
Yeah,
but so the circle, it has nothing to do with anything we talked about.
No,
not at all.
Because it's just what law clickbait thumbnails.
Okay, cool. D tier.
I don't know, because we talked about making it super clickbaity, and he really passed on that.
What about the sheep
pogging is really funny.
The sheep pogging is keeping it from F tier for me. I'm gonna be honest.
But then with the top 10 things we never thought we'd say on a podcast.
I like it.
Look, I hate to say it, Matt. I think it's kind of cringe.
I think you're kind of cringe.
That's fine. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
This dude was defending Rage Comics, calling this cringe. Goodness.
I think having a podcast is kind of cringe, but look where we are.
Can we push you up to a C on this one? Because I don't think it's a real.
And I'll go to C. I'll go to C.
He'll go to C.
Maybe low C.
Yeah,
I think this is I think this is perma bottom C.
Bottom C.
Well, I wouldn't say perma bottom because we might have something else, but I think it is bottom for now.
So this one is just a frame from "We Love the World" or whatever that Little Dicky song was called.
Yes.
and you just put the pink sheep over Kevin over Kanye being played by Kevin Hart.
Yes. What were we talking about? Why did we bring this up?
I remember
I don't know, but we were playing I was playing the Impossible
you
game.
playing the Impossible game. Why did we bring that up? Because I know part of it was I thought it was Kanye West saying it or something, or I couldn't tell if it was actually Kanye West or
Someone.
I think you literally just referenced the song by saying I'm Kanye West.
Maybe. I'll be totally honest. I have no idea what happened this episode, what was talked about this episode, and I don't even. Until you said it, I didn't remember what the game was.
Yeah.
And I think out of 50, I think that's not bad. Having one that I really forgot.
That's fair.
I think I think it's kind of like a D tier thumbnail.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe an F.
I don't like it.
I guess you can decide whether you want D or F.
Here's the thing.
I'm not gonna argue to put an F rather than D.
I'll settle for F on one condition.
Yeah.
We move mini golf now to F.
You don't like mini golf anymore?
I think mini golf is worse than this. I think ear is still worse than mini golf, but
yeah, ear is definitely still worse than mini golf.
God, you guys don't like the ear, man.
No, I really
look at Robert's ear.
I don't want to look at my ear.
What if it was like some random person's ear? Would that change it for you?
Not
also,
at all.
can I just point out that the two thumbnails that I'm in are the two bottom ones?
Not intentional.
No, I mean, I advocated for both of them to go to F tier, so I'm fine with it. I just think it's funny.
It's kind of true, man.
Can we get one with me in it that's actually good?
Yeah, we could. Well, take your best picture and you're doing 53.
True, I'm editing 53, so I'm making the thumbnail as well.
You gotta do the thumbnail too, dude.
All right, cool.
So put yourself in it and make it the best one as best as you can.
Dude, I can't wait to make.
That way, a year from now, we could finally put you in an S tier.
Perfect.
Moving on.
Oh,
this was a Rob story.
Yeah, this is me talking about the kids and if they wanted candy or like a better grade.
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers are extra credit, and they for some reason couldn't figure out the more valuable option there.
Here's the thing: the candy is short term. The short term,
yeah,
and kids tend to think a lot more in short term than long. So
this is the TikTok generation. They do have.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
Yeah, sorry.
I like the meme. I like that it does a good, simple, like recap of what that story that we talked about in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking A tier in this one. I really like it.
I can get behind A tier.
I like A tier. I like this. I do like this one.
I think it's higher A tier. I think it's second highest.
Second highest, this one?
Yeah.
That's chill, man. I like that.
That's fine with that. I'm not really gonna argue with N tier. So this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Let's.
Eggs are essential dread.
I kind of want to argue D tier just because the story behind it is funny. Where I was literally there when you said, "Ah, shit, I haven't made a thumbnail yet." Existential dread. Okay, perfect. Put a sheep on there. I'm done.
Yeah,
here's the thing.
There for the entire 10-minute process.
Wait, is the title supposed to be eggs or existential dread? Because it's not what it is.
No, eggs are essential dread because that's what they kept calling it.
That's what George kept saying.
Or they couldn't say existential dread.
Oh, okay.
This was an episode where George was this. This is the other time, not the one time. I think it's all times where Georgie just like starts like telling a story and then doesn't tell it. Or he like keeps stopping, and we're like, dude, you gotta say the story.
This game.
Well, this one was kind of Robert's fault because he didn't even have a story. But then Robert was like, "You gotta give us something."
Facts. All right, this one.
Wait, where did we put that one?
D tier.
D tier.
Oh,
he was gonna put it F, but I talked him up to D because it has a funny story behind it.
That's fair, and I value that.
Yeah, I think it's bottom of D though. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Good.
Yeah, it's fine. Bottom D is fine.
Up next is all the sheep in an alignment chart. I think it's pretty accurate.
It's
How
pretty
he-
accurate. It's just the same sheep.
the
Yeah, you did
the
kind of
exact
just
same
make it the
picture.
exact same sheep in all
I was
9 of
I
them.
was thinking of I think I originally was gonna do a bunch of different colors, but then I thought it would be funnier if they were just all the same one. They're all
Nah.
different.
What you should have done is put our 3 sheep where we are in reality. And then
Find what 6 other characters.
and then yeah, just start getting different sheep.
Hmm,
I think this C tier for me.
I'm cool to see tier because I do think it's funny, but I don't think it's good.
I think C is solid.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we
No.
put it at least like 1 higher than that?
Oh my god, sure.
Look, I look, if we're doing a tier list, I want to be as accurate as possible.
Damn, that's fair, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you taking taking this seriously.
I take it very seriously.
All right.
Alright, this next one. The
this
lads
next,
solve a
song.
murder.
We got the fit. We got the sheep, and kind of a Pepe Sylvia mode. This was
Ooh.
I'm sure me and me and Georgia trying to figure out the secrets of the people who owned my camera,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
and I think that pretty accurately describes what
Matt,
we were
I
doing.
do really like it. The yellow light's kind of rough.
yeah, what's with the glare?
I honestly don't know.
Like that's honestly taking points away from me.
Matt, I want you to do me a favor, real
Oh,
quick,
it's a light. Oh, you really can't see it when it's small, but it's a light bulb that's hanging down.
Oh yeah. Well, it's also weird because that's yellow, but then the actual light on his arm is just normal light color.
Yep, Matt.
Yes,
It would have
cool.
been so much better without the weird bright light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I might have
think
argued for
without-
S tier without that.
I think without the light, it was A tier at very least. I think with the light, I think it's maybe pushing to say B tier.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm taking notes. This is how I
I
can make my
I
thumbnails
think
better.
I could go B tier, but like,
Are you okay with B tier, Matt, or what do you feel about this?
I think I care more about what it's this like what the story is. Talk about the camera more than the thumbnail. So I'm pretty loose going anywhere.
that's the other thing. You didn't put the camera in the thumbnail.
Well, but then people would know it wasn't a murder. Maybe we did actually solve a murder.
Maybe the camera was evidence in the murder.
Well, it was. It is. We know that the murder
It
did
was.
happen.
It is.
Yeah.
We've confirmed. We have not confirmed anything.
We've not confirmed any murder took place. Don't
dropped it down
be
to C?
saying anything like that.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah,
you
we were saying B. Bottom of B, but B.
did. I like this one.
Alright,
This one's
Matt, what the fuck?
this is a
Matt,
weird
I'm
one.
gonna be alright, Matt. I have not seen this thumbnail until I was getting ready for this week. What
Yeah.
the fuck did you do?
He asked.
You made
So-
a list of what the thumbnail should be and then said fuck it?
No,
No, here-
an AI
here-
did.
Here's what. Here. I put it lives only. So this was the episode.
Can you send this so that I can actually read the text? Because I can't
Yeah,
even read
So
it.
this
Do
is
that right
the
now.
episode where we messed around with the Chat GPT, the Google Chat GPT.
The Bard
So-
or something.
Yeah, Bard. So I asked it, what should the thumbnail be for episode 32 of the Lads AM podcast? And then it sent me some ideas. And then I just screenshotted that. And I replaced my Google.
Okay.
Okay, now that's pretty creative, but impossible to see on a thumbnail.
Yeah, no, you can't see it at all.
Matt, I really
know.
thought, looking at this thumbnail, that you made notes of what to do for the thumbnail and then said, fuck it, I can't be bothered. Took a screenshot of the list and then uploaded that. This was the other one that I was going to make a push for F tier. Now that I understand what's going on, I'm still gonna argue for D tier, but
No,
It
here's the
doesn't-
thing, because like, it's a funny joke. I think the
that
joke
you
would have
can't
been
see
better.
as a thumbnail.
The joke would have been better if like you had done all the things that it said and put in one thumbnail, but then no one would know that you got it from the AI.
True.
You
I
really,
could've-
you really
I
tackled a task that not even God could handle.
Yeah, no. D tier is my opinion.
I don't know. It's a hard joke to go for. I want to give him points for that. Is there
Dustin,
any way
I
you talk to C tier?
can't see it. I cannot read the text and make out the joke as a thumbnail on my computer. What the fuck does it look like on mobile?
Oh, whoa. You can't even see it on. Okay, hold on.
Probably bad.
Horrible.
I should have just zoomed in on the. I could have. I also was kind of lazy. I could have made the text bigger. I could have zoomed. I could have reformatted it.
I can't read the
actually,
text.
Oh
as
yeah,
a
you really
thumbnail.
can't see that.
Yeah, I could have.
I'm sorry, Matt. I tried fighting for you. It might be
No,
a
you're
D tier.
good. I'm cool with D tier, man.
I
like
appreciate the joke of it.
I
Where
think it
would
was
you
a
put it?
solid attempt of a joke.
I think just for the joke, I would have put it like B or C. I just like it.
Yeah, I'm thinking D. No one can read it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think it's a funny joke, but like
Like I said, you're in over your head.
what you should have done was, like Dustin said, make the thumbnail actually be that list. And then at the end of the podcast, you could have done like a short little video of you typing that in, getting the answer.
And maybe we should start with that.
Yeah, or start with that, yeah.
Sure.
Like
Alright.
there's better ways it could have been handled. The concept is great, just executed a little poorly.
Wow. All right. Sure.
Hey, look at how many things we have in B tier, and you're doing well. I think.
Yo, where's my parabola? That's parabola. Next is the lads go to PAX.
I think this is another simple but really good.
It's a picture. I purposely was like, I want like a big overarching thing, and I just want the sheep to just be small.
Yeah.
Just because I mean that's just walking around, just enjoying that. They were just walking around enjoying themselves. They weren't even they weren't thinking about having to do a podcast. They're just like, yo, I like this merch.
I'm thinking A tier on this one.
A might be a little high for me.
I could go like A, high B.
Yeah, I would say either low A or high B. I'm fine with either though.
I like that.
I think
guess
it's
the high B is fine.
I think it's one higher. I think it goes one.
Yeah, put one higher.
I think Uno is better, but
Yeah.
not by much.
Not by much. All right, fair. Up next we have. What's this episode?
Mario.
What episode is this? What episode is this?
I
Mario
played Super
movie, but
Mario
the sounds are
64.
definitely real.
Oh
I think this is the one that we used the soundboard.
Which
Yeah.
didn't pick up on the actual recording.
Which fucking Craig dropped the ball on. I don't know how that worked. So now we just seem like we're crazy. Yeah, we talked about did we talk about the Mario movie or talk about going to the Mario movie?
Both, I think.
So we had seen it at this point?
Yeah, we saw it.
Okay.
This is literally like a couple days after we saw it.
Oh, okay, sick.
I recorded it.
Yeah.
This was posted April 14th, so yeah, I think we saw them.
I mean, we talk about it a lot in there, so.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. We do. Yeah, so it's the sheep getting indoctored into the Brotherhood. Has a little hat with a P on it.
Yeah, what does the P stand for?
Podcast.
Podcast.
We had this conversation because you wanted me to make an L for lads, and I'm like, bro, that doesn't work. There's already
funny,
one with
it was
an
literally
L.
just like, well, you could just do L for lads. It is scary. I don't know if you all have this situation, but like, I've noticed this especially lately with me re-listening to older episodes of the podcast, where you guys will say something, right?
Yeah.
Me listening back to it will reply, and then me in the recording will reply the exact same way.
I've had that happen every single episode. Literally every single time I rewatch, I have that response.
Really?
And it's like, wow, I have a
Hey, you're consistent.
I
I'm
really have one way of
consistent.
thinking.
Yeah, I guess. And here's the other thing though that I've also had is, and I'm almost afraid to admit this because Matt's gonna lose it on me probably.
Yeah.
But I've also had it happen where I say something. Matt gets mad at me because that's basically what he was saying.
Hmm?
And I'm taking up Matt's side, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Ron?
You go against yourself after watching it.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck was I thinking?
Damn. But you know,
Crazy.
so confident about it at the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if I had a time machine, I would just go back and just show you all the times that you agreed with me. That's all I would do.
Mario thumbnail, I think, is solid B.
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 I'm cool with B. Just kind of there. But
I think it's higher though.
it's decent. It's a good one, and it just has a little bit.
I think it goes
Uh.
right. I think it goes right after Benefati.
Right after Bennett Foddy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Are we gonna allow ourselves time to tweak at the end?
Yeah.
I think I want to move that Pokemon one even lower. The 10 FPS one.
Oh, I'm like, I thought there was one down here.
No, I think I might move that. I might try to make an argument for that to go down to C, but we'll wait until we get to the end.
All right. Anyway, this next thumbnail is the
It's the
image I
podcast
made.
of you making it.
It's when I did Photoshop, and then I had our generator generate random objects, and I had to put them into the image.
Look, I don't know if this is going to be controversial or not.
Yeah.
I think this is the best one.
Yeah.
I think this is top S.
I don't know. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I think I agree that it. I think overall, knowing what it is, I think that does bring it high. I think S is a little. I could put it high, maybe, but I think.
Well, where would you two put it?
What are you feeling, Dustin? Maybe you'll even us out.
I'm pretty low on this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking maybe like bottom C.
No.
I mean, what is it?
Exactly.
What do you mean? What is it?
No, he's right. Here's
the thing. Here's the thing. That is a thumbnail that if I looked at it, I would be like, "What the fuck is this? I gotta watch this video to find out what the hell's going on."
Funny because if it's a thumbnail and I saw, I was like, "Wow, that's really stupid. I'm never clicking on that."
Really?
Honestly, I'm kind of Dustin filled on this one.
Yeah, what kind of YouTube videos are you watching? If I saw that, I was like,
It's literally that, but instead of the sheep, it's Crash Bandicoot.
It's literally a bunch of auto-generated words that you put onto a thumbnail.
I think it's good.
I
mean, listen, you did a good job photoshopping. I'll give you that. I'm never gonna take away your photoshopping skills.
Let's for Rob's sake, let's even it out. Let's put it in C.
No.
Well, no, that wouldn't be evening out at all.
Evening it out. No. Dustin said C.
I said C.
Oh, I thought you were saying. Oh, I thought you were saying like D effort. Oh, okay.
No, he said bottom of C. Averaging it out would be like middle of B.
Yeah. Dustin was just hating on it so hard. I thought he was advocating for F.
You still haven't averaged it out.
I haven't.
That's what Dustin.
I said C.
Oh, but
you should put in B.
But I was saying. Oh, I was saying C too. So I thought whatever.
But I was saying S.
I wasn't saying.
Put a bottom B then.
I said I was Dustin pilled.
Yeah, you said you were Dustin. So if we got 2 Dustin pilled people and 1 Robert pilled, then it should probably be bottom B.
Yeah. So there's this YouTube channel that I really like.
Yeah, I'm aware of what joke you're going for here.
And people watching don't.
And George and I we watched because the videos are like 2 seconds long. We're up to like 20 seconds long, and we spent the night watching the entire channel.
Mhm.
So when we were talking about word pronunciation in the episode, it was just like, I'm gonna do it.
And you just have the sheep's ears there.
Yeah, because the sheep had to be in it.
Yeah, D tier.
Yeah,
I'm fine with D tier, yeah.
I'm sticking with
Bottom
it.
of
I was
D tier.
thinking of being nice, maybe putting it C, but I'm fine with
No.
D.
No. No.
Hey, I'll agree that C tier doesn't take away what it is from me.
This next one's interesting.
This is the first time I'm actually getting a really good look at this thumbnail. I like it.
So this is
This
about
is-
when
yeah.
George randomly had to go to the hospital to get a test.
With
Like
you.
a test done. Me and him and Fanning were out.
Yeah.
So me and Fanning just walked around Beverly for a little bit.
Yeah, I like this one.
He is okay. Yeah, I don't think he's been on the no, never mind. He's been on
has.
the podcast since then.
Yeah,
Imagine if
multiple
he had it.
He was on the camping one.
He's been like 3 times after this.
Oh wow, that's insane. I didn't realize that. Well, it's a good thing he is. That way, people know he's okay. It wasn't that surprise of a hospital visit. Where we thinking?
I think an A tier.
I would say A, maybe even S.
I could see A tier. I would look putting it next to the other ones in A tier. I think it fits.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I think it's way higher than an A tier.
Like here.
I think it's better than Monopoly and maybe better than the other two, but like
I don't think it's better than Monopoly.
Yeah, I think it's fine there.
alright, fine. I'll settle for there.
Right. Up next is this must be Dustin has kicked off the podcast.
Yeah.
Yep, we kicked Dustin off the podcast.
That's
Alright, now
the
how crazy would it be, Matt? You ready?
Yeah.
If without the faces, just off of the clothing, I knew who was getting voted out there in that Survivor episode.
That would be insane because
I don't.
Are you trying to
do you have the original photo?
God no. I don't save that.
Oh, okay.
I only save the finished things.
I was like, because if I saw who it was, I'd probably know who it was. But
Yes.
I really like this one too.
Yeah, easy week for you.
That's not
No podcast, good thumbnail, good, did great, guys.
yeah, I will say it was our second most viewed podcast. So
True.
I also think this one's also A tier.
I think it's A tier. I think it's funny.
I just realized that one of our least viewed podcast episodes is the one where Rob leaves the podcast. Dude, that makes me feel pretty good about my placement in this. Just saying. Actually, I'm glancing through. That's literally tied as the least viewed podcast episode.
No one cares that he left.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, him too. Yeah, so I was
Dustin, no! What happened? Robert,
No. It's more like Rob left and
No,
I'm not watching then.
That's not. No.
Dustin left. Oh, good. This is watchable now.
Dustin leaving is like Ray leaving Achievement Hunter.
Mm-hmm. And everyone had to watch the last Minecraft episode.
Yeah.
Are we just going A tier then?
Yeah, I put it in A tier.
Unless are you strongly against A tier? Or?
Come on, Rob. It's Survivor.
It is Survivor.
You like Survivor, Rob.
Do both of you think it's A tier?
I do, yeah.
Okay, then we can go there.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking like near the top of B, but I'm fine with it being bottom of A.
Cool. Speaking of Rob leaves the podcast, a desperate attempt to try to capitalize off the first rush, see if I can, or really just seeing if I did it again, would it happen again?
Yeah, I don't know why you made that the title. I'm in the episode.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you leave for a while at one point, so that's why I named it that.
Yeah, true.
I leave for a while?
Yeah.
Like,
I have to like mute for like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, it was just me and Fanning talking for a while.
Yeah, there was. Oh, what was it?
Oh, that's watch the episode.
Well, that's not gonna remind me what was going on IRL because I wasn't really watching.
Maybe you'll hear a noise in the background.
Oh, you
hear a
know what it
crack.
was? I think it was I was watching my sister's dog,
Oh, that dog. Actually, I think that may have been it.
and she was being obnoxious, is what it was.
True. So you did leave. So it did work. I think, regardless, it has to go lower than its counterpart for failing.
Oh yeah, the Survivor
Yeah.
one's. I think it goes.
I can see her DM.
C.
I'll put C. I like C.
Because this one's kind of having the same issue that the lads one does, where it's really just a lot of black. Like, I
Correct.
understand it's supposed to be a car, but looking at it, really just like a bunch of random
Yeah.
black on
And
there.
I think right where you put it is exactly where I would have put it. So
Cool. Up next we have Rob's marketing strategy. I'm pretty
This
sure.
is a good one too.
dude, I need to figure out what's going on about this van.
Oh God. Not even. Not even gonna get into it, man.
Dude, I haven't seen my name on the van. I'm starting to be like, what's going on?
Look, let me know. Look, here's how it works, right?
Yeah.
I want to be, once you see your name on that van, I want to be the first person to know about it.
Okay.
I want to be the first person that you tell when it happens. The flip side of that is I don't want to hear shit about this van until it happens. until it's on there.
Okay.
The guy running, that's cool. But I don't want to hear about this goddamn van until Rob the Gamer 115 is beautifully plastered all over it. And I want it big. I want it like printed on the side. But kind of squished because your name's kind of long. And I want the bus to be painted orange. Rob, I want to get you a bus.
Dude, I want a minivan.
We're gonna get Rob a bus.
Give me an RV.
Dude. So what are we thinking? It's a business meeting with a crudely drawn bus on it.
I think it might be high B or low A for me.
High B or low A?
I like the perspective with the sheep's looking like being behind the sheep's head.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of just some guy drawing that crudely drawn thing on the whiteboard and talking about it very seriously.
Yeah.
So it's a funny scenario for me.
I like it. How do you feel about it, Rob?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
B and A? B or A?
Like a high,
High
I think I'm
B?
closer to high B.
High B, like here?
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Now wait, actually, one of these isn't in order. This one's out of order. I just noticed. Chekhov's cancer patient is 48.
Oh yeah. This should be before Oppenheimer.
Before Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Chekhov's cancer patient should be above before Oppenheimer.
Okay. I don't know how that one got out of order.
It's okay.
Now, if these are in order from here, next one should be camping.
Yes, it is.
Should be the camping episode.
It is the camping one.
Finally here.
I can also confirm that the rest of them are in order as well.
Yeah, they're in order. We're good.
Sick. Cool.
Here's the thing. A little simple, but I think it's pretty hype.
I mean, what else encapsulates what I was doing on that trip?
Yeah, no, I think that's A. I think it's A.
Yeah, I think it's solid A.
Solid A, if not soy jacking.
I think it's higher.
I like it. You know what? I'm gonna put it here. I like it.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
It's me. And I'm soy jacking. Or pogging. Or doing whatever.
Whatever's hip and happening.
Whatever's going on there. Alright. Dude, camping episode? Great episode. I gotta figure out doing audio in the middle of the woods better, but you know what? I think it was good. Question.
Answer.
if we were in a situation where either we had like could have a podcast, like a set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or at least just like a set place to do it, and it was like we were all living together, so it wasn't like a huge mess.
Mm-hmm.
How would you guys feel about moving the podcast like in person? Because I personally think it's way better, and would
I'd be fine with doing
greatly
the
help.
podcast in person as long as we change the time we recorded it.
Oh yeah, obviously. But that's my like big thing I want to do.
The other thing is if you move it in person, then you're changing up the kind of games we could do.
Well, I would just get rid of that.
I think he's getting rid of the games. I'm assuming.
Oh,
Yeah, because my philosophy or like how I thought about it is that like I'm not a huge fan of like Discord podcasts, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's fair.
A lot of times I just kind of feel like I don't know, just something. It just always feels different. There's definitely something really different to talking in person, which like I think we got on the camping episode.
Yeah, the issue I think you were going to run into though is where the fuck are you going to record it?
Exactly. No, and
That's what he's saying. He's saying when we have a place to record it.
oh, I can't wait for him in 50 years to realize he was finishing. Anyway, 50 years. No, the reason I was like, okay, well,
Gamble better be dead.
the reason that basically I was like, well, I can't just wait around and not do it. I'd rather do it in a way that I can than to just keep not doing something because I can't do it exactly the way I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we're here on Discord. Shout out to Discord.
Woo!
Make Nitro cheaper.
Woo!
But the proverbial end goal would be if it could be in person, and we could have a cool set, and we could do things, and we could fight each other. You could throw hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be cool. Speaking of throwing hands, nothing to do with throwing hands. This is the hardest captcha, which I think it's funny that this happened literally right before we recorded. Like we went immediately from this whole kit and caboodle happening to recording the podcast, and we were hot off of it.
Room.
Dustin Sheep solving the hardest caption known to man.
I remember because I missed a lot of this. I came in, you guys were like, "Yeah, so Dustin couldn't do a caption." I'm like, "What? He's a robot?" Was like my friend was a robot the whole time?
I don't know. I'm still not sure. Yeah. Also, you can kind of see a little bit of Rob's sheep there.
Yeah, I like it. I think I'd go A. A or S, maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's good.
No, Dustin, don't rank it lower just because you're like upset that you couldn't solve the captcha.
I think solid B. I can go S on this. I don't think
solid B.
I do like that it does just have you select podcasts on the captcha.
True.
I never noticed that until now. That is pretty funny.
Yeah, so that makes it good enough to go to A.
I said A.
I think so. It sounded like you said B, so I wasn't sure what you were saying.
Were you saying B and then changed it halfway to saying A? So you end up saying
I think it might be because I went A.
Let's just say.
Well, I didn't do as clearly as just did now, but
okay.
I hummed before it.
All right. I think it's higher in A tier, though. I think I'd put it in between Bathroom and Lost Media.
Bathroom and Lost Media.
There.
That's cool. I dig that. Up next, The Lads, which is not true because neither of you are there. Yeah.
You lied.
We all kind of, people lie on the internet. Crazy. Well, we did kind of research him a little bit more on podcast, so it is kind of like you've met him in a way. But it's Lads Meet a Local Legend, and I talk about how Georgia and I saw the Keytar Bear in Boston, and like that's insane. It was insane because we saw him. Yeah, whatever. I already said it, but we saw him earlier, and we're like, "Why is that bear on a scooter?" And then we saw him performing, and we're like, "Whoa, oh wow, it's the bear!" It was like foreshadowing, but in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So the thumbnail is him coming out of a book, and then the three of us looking at the book, learning and watching.
Mm-hmm.
And doing all that stuff.
I think it's solid B.
Yeah,
I think
I like
B
B.
or C is fine.
I could put it like lower B. I think I could put it lower B.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I think it's all right there.
This one's cute.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like this. It's
The-
like a rare sheep.
It's a rare Reddit sheep.
Yeah. You get the blue sheep, you get the pink sheep, you get the yellow sheep, you get the red sheep. Oh.
Ooh, Reddit sheep. That's
This-
nice.
You wanna
This
see that
might
one?
be one of the hardest ones for me to have an opinion on. Because part of me is like, it's so simple, I love it. And part of me is like, it's so simple and I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
on the
wanna
love
speak to that?
side.
All right,
What's your complication with it?
I don't know. That's the thing. Because I
Oh.
can't quite put my finger on.
I just don't like him. I don't like the cut of his jib. I don't like the way he's looking at me.
I don't know.
Don't worry, guys. We won't close our subreddit. Don't worry. You're safe here.
I just really do like that. Just how different it is from the typical sheep, and I think it's well done with making it look Reddit-ish.
Reddit-ish. It is just the closest I can get to the Reddit font.
Also, can I point out something that, it's this episode came out like a month and a half ago, a little late to change it now.
Yeah.
The title bothers me.
Yeah,
The title of this one and the next one bother me.
Yeah, you were on a roll with messing up the title on these.
So your title is "We would have kept our subreddit closed." It's we would have.
Yeah, would have.
We would have.
Yeah, would have is
Would've
would have. It's a contraction of would have.
It's
Would've.
WOLD apostrophe VE. The VE comes from have.
Hey. I'm saying y'all have the passwords. I've given y'all the passwords.
Oh no, like I said, I mean, if
we could stop on the mat. Man, I know you.
I noticed the day that it was posted, I would have said something. Like, I
did notice the day it was posted. I still didn't say anything.
Like earlier today, I noticed an issue with the last episode posted, and I messaged you, was like, "Hey, small issue," and you fixed it immediately, and all is good.
Yeah, but it's always, "Hey Matt, hey Matt."
Well, because you're logged into things, it's easier for you to fix it.
You have to. How's that work, bro?
Yeah, good, but I would have to track down the password. I don't know.
Oh my god, fucking dude's just sitting around.
It's just in the social media tab.
All right,
It's
then
like
Dustin, I'll DM you for this issue, and you can fix them. Anyways, if you want to go ahead and say, what were you saying for the thing, Dustin?
I think like maybe low A.
Low A? I could see low A.
I could be persuaded to low A.
All right, Dustin, roll perception.
I think it's below Mario Kart though.
Below Mario Kart. I think it's cool there. I think it fits there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Up next we have Matt's friendship quiz, and it's just
it's Matt S friendship quiz.
Yeah. Oh my God. Here's the other one. You screwed up the title. You did MATT semicolon S.
I did semicolon.
You did semicolon instead of an apostrophe.
Oh shit! Nice. I like that.
I don't.
Just a choice.
But we're not ranking titles. We're ranking thumbnails.
That is just a cover of the PowerPoint.
It's a PowerPoint.
Yeah. I think I go bottom of C tier. Yeah, and I think that's being generous.
I was gonna say D, so I'm fine with bottom C.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I think bottom of C is being generous. If you wanted to argue D tier, I would not have argued you, Dustin.
Hey, I'm fine with bottom C because hey, it's a good looking PowerPoint title.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you did a good job with that.
It's a stock PowerPoint title.
All right. Given the situation with this next one, I think I'd put it an S.
Mm,
I think it's
Why
funny.
why is the background there? That's
The
my
red?
problem with it.
The red.
No, our our thing.
Because there's no game footage.
Yeah, no game.
So
feed.
the media offline is the game footage offline.
Yeah, but why not just have that be the thumbnail? I just think it's weird having our
Because it's
display
like
there.
because
No,
it's
I think it makes sense to have the set.
yeah, because it's like projecting, but the game feed's gone, so it says media offline because that's what.
Normally in the podcast you would have the set and then the game feed would be there.
I'm fully
I
aware
think-
of that.
yeah,
I'm
he
just
get- he
confused why it
gets
sets in the thumbnail.
Yeah, he gets that.
I just thought
I
by
don't
that
know.
logic, the session would be in all of them.
I think it was just an idea. I think that was just my idea was to put it in the set. I didn't want to just do media offline. And then the sheep. I guess that was my way of making a little bit more. I don't remember what I was doing.
No, I like this one.
I'm thinking maybe A tier.
Different guy. I'm cool with A tier.
I part of me wants to make an argument for S, but I'll go with I.
Put it there.
But like,
I'm comfortable.
can we put it higher now? How high can I convince you to go, Dustin?
Well, how high you can convince me to go is there.
Yeah, you never make me go past that.
You're saying the Reddit one's better?
Yes.
Yeah. I honestly don't think it's better than most of what's in B tier, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even.
Actually, like I think it's more.
I was saying A to try to meet in the middle, but if you're also thinking B tier, Matt.
I'm looking at some of them. I'm also looking at this one in A tier and thinking it's not A tier.
Well,
Really?
you guys had to convince me to put an A tier. I didn't think it was A tier to begin with.
I think
If you want to lower that to B, I would agree with that.
I want to put this one here.
I think it goes one more left.
Yeah, I think it goes one more left too.
Yeah, I think it's
Like,
better.
I
than
quite
that.
like it.
I think that one more like goes here, and then this one I would also just put here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm more B.
All right.
I think I'm more
I'm
B
fine with
there.
that.
Yeah.
Can you put down below Survivor?
Below Survivor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can survive with that.
It's getting lower and lower. All right.
Up next, Rob runs for president. The last
S tier,
episode,
clearly amazing.
he's really trying to get in there, boy. He's trying to get in there. It's just him in
Just
the
another
podium.
cute one.
Just him in front of the podium, man. It's him just doing his thing.
I mean,
I think it's a good example of a simple one that's fun though.
I think maybe B.
I could put it B.
Oh, come on. Put it in A.
What? No,
No, it's not.
Yeah.
that's
I
not.
can-
You're no.
I can think of a lot in B tier that is not better than.
Can you put it better than Survivor?
I think I
Personally, I wouldn't.
I think I can put it right before Survivor. I think I can put it there.
Fine.
Is
You were dragging at the bottom for a second. I thought you were gonna mess with. I was like, I'll put it in F.
just keep them all together.
I'm assuming this is the anime.
This is
Yep.
the anime
That is the Chekhov's cancer patient right there.
right
Okay.
there.
The girl there? Okay.
I remember when I was doing this one, when I was coming up with the thumbnail, I'm like, I am not doing anything but just putting the dusted sheep on the guy. Like I
Yeah.
refuse to do anything else. I also didn't want to name the episode Chekhov's cancer patient.
I wanted you to. I think it's funny.
I'm like, this is it. This is
Look, I will 100% take credit for that title because I think it's funny.
I'll
Well,
take
Dustin-
100% credit because I said it. You get 0%
Man.
credit.
Matt, Dustin, I'm pretty sure I DM'd Matt like 2 times being like, make sure you make the title Chekhov's cancer patient.
That's pretty funny.
Like, I don't think I've DM'd him about any other title, but that's the one where I was like, we need the title of this.
Please.
Thumbnail.
I think B below B.
I was thinking maybe like C.
I mean, if you want to go C, I'd be fine with that.
Just put it top of C.
Yeah, I'd be fine with top of C.
I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sick.
Oppenheimer.
This is an S tier for me. I think this looks sick.
I think this is also S tier.
Yeah.
I think
Alright,
Matt.
Is this literally just stuff from Oppenheimer?
Justin, can I say my theory real quick?
What's that?
Matt made this thumbnail knowing we were ranking them. So he put extra effort in.
I kind of thought the same thing when I first saw it.
I did not.
I think it's really good.
I just took the movie poster and put the shape.
I think.
Yeah, I know, but hey, I know it's just saying, "Ooh, professional movie poster makers are really good at making movie posters," but
it does look pretty good.
I think it honestly might be top of S tier.
No, not top.
nah.
No,
It still is just him putting a sheep on an Oppenheimer poster. I
The
think
other
you
one-
can't put that above things where he actually had like creativeness in it.
all right, fine.
This one looks cool, and they'll get it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can we get a good photo of this 50? Because
This is our first time seeing.
this is our first time seeing this. So this is the thumbnail. How meta is it that we are ranking the thumbnail of the episode that we are currently recording?
Oh, that's
So-
not. You forgot S tier, and you put
Yeah,
an
you
E
looked
there
at
instead.
S tier and you put in an E tier.
We're not British.
Oh, it does start with it. No, I like it. Starts with
No,
That just
Yeah.
lost points.
that loses points. I think it's B tier.
Fine,
I was thinking bring it down to C.
Fine, I'll fix it.
No, you can't fix it.
Too
We're
late.
ranking it. It's too late.
Fine.
You ruined the meta.
Where do you want it?
Are you okay with C tier, Robert? I think he needs to be harshly punished for that.
Here's the thing. I would agree with you, but I will point out that it's transparent and it's all the other thumbnails in the background. I think that carries it back up to B.
I just think it's that bad of a mess up.
I know.
Can we say bottom B?
Let me look what bottom of B looks like. Hang on.
Listen,
Yeah,
I think
I'm
it
fine
looks
with
good.
that.
It's
I'm
just
fine with that.
he needs to be punished. It's what you deserve.
Wow.
Fine. Well,
Dude,
Wow,
is
that's
that gonna be the
right
is
now.
that
You
gonna
get
be
what you
the
deserve.
I get what.
is that gonna be the title? Matt gets punished.
Please no. It's gonna be the Lads AM thumbnail tier list.
Robert,
It's
send all the DMs you want. We're not changing it to that.
No, I was 100% joking. Don't worry. All right, so we're allowing each of us to choose one and move it wherever we want. Right?
Yeah. So
Well, first of
Sure.
all, are there any changes that we want to discuss as a whole?
any that people
Change.
think that fit are not where they belong, or they look out of place among the rest of them.
I'll go ahead and throw one out that I think looks very out of place.
Okay.
The promo in A tier.
The promo.
Pilot?
Yeah, the
Mhm.
pilot. Sorry, yeah.
The
Yeah, I was
pilot-
already pretty low on that, so if you want to move that down, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I think it goes down.
You think it goes down where? B?
I think it goes down into B tier.
B,
Like, I think it goes right before bingo board.
right before bingo board.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like before. Like it's better than bingo board.
Ah,
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair of me.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where especially it's hard to rank the early ones because you don't know what it's being compared to. But I look at everything else in A tier and I'm like, it's not that good. It's funny because it's dusted in a bathroom, but let me see here. F tier I think is solid. D I think is solid.
He's working. He's thinking.
Well, I know one that I want to change, but I know I'm not convincing you all, so I might just use my placement on it.
Okay.
Do you want to just go straight to placements then?
We can just go straight. We can see
All right.
that. You guys can go first because I don't know mine yet.
I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing. Do you know
Robert
what
can
you're
go
doing,
first because I
Dustin?
don't know either. Robert can go first. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna be fair.
Hey, you can. Hey, if you want to make us mad, we can't do anything about
Hey,
it.
yeah, you can be. I've seen people
No,
be real unfair with
you
it.
could
So
use your pick to.
nah.
So
that's lame.
these are the two that I'm debating between. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
I think the two that I'm debating between, and both of them are ones that I think should be much higher.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is me for president, but I think that's me being selfish and just wanting a thumbnail with me in it higher. I think the one that I'm honestly going to move higher, and I know y'all aren't going to be happy with it. I think I really do want to move the one with all the water droplets higher.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Where are you putting it?
Where you putting it?
I think I put it right after the pheasant B tier.
Right after the pheasant B tier, right here.
Yeah, I'm being fair, but I think it's better than y'all.
I mean, my whole reason for not liking it is just knowing I can do better.
That's fine.
So I'm not super.
I'm not
upset
putting
with
it at the top of S tier. But...
I'm not super. Well,
But yeah, I think that's the one that I'm. God, if you did that, fuck off. Matt's gonna fucking let's do the changes, then move my ear to the top of S tier. Be like, best thumbnail ever. And me and Dustin are gonna be like, we quit the podcast and we're joining Shane's.
I guess they need 7 people on one podcast.
They had 7 on one.
One because it's 5 right now, but if us 2 were to join, would make it 7.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 7's way too many. I think 5 is a lot.
What episode? What episode was the one we had Shane on? Do you have that up right now?
There's 4 of them.
I was gonna say which one. There's multiple.
First one.
It was a GCW one. The one with him as a ref.
Yeah, him as a ref and Pink Sheep Swole.
Looking for the number.
Oh, number?
7.
All right. Well, Shane, you have 6 more episodes, or I'm gonna take it personally. I'm gonna take offense to it if I'm not on within the first 7 episodes of your podcast.
Why has it got to be you? I can't be on.
Because those 2 knew each other longer.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My bad.
Insane.
I really wasn't expecting to be the Simon Cowell of this episode.
Huh?
I said I really wasn't expecting to be the Simon Cowell of this episode.
What do you mean by that?
He's always the one that hates all the singers on American Idol.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was always the one who was trying to get things lower.
And
even now, I'm just thinking of things what I want to drop down.
Hey,
you kept looking at things
we
pessimistically, and I was looking at it optimistically. So I think it.
Yeah, you wanted like 10 things in S tier.
I think it averaged out pretty well.
We need you, Dustin. You need the dynamic. You need the duality.
I will say that there's one other one that I'm looking at that I think should be lower.
Yeah, use your one, bro.
No, I know.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I think this might be the one I feel strongest on.
Matt, put mine right back where it was.
No, that's lame. Me holding the sheep. You holding the sheep. Twitch belt. Yep, bring it down to F tier.
F?
You can put it top of F.
Wow.
Again, I don't like being the Simon Cowell, but I just don't really like that thumbnail.
You know what?
That's
your God-given right to do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
God-given right.
That's not one that I'm going to be upset. I think you're being a little too harsh on it. If you had moved it to top of D tier, it would have been like fine, but what? You do you.
Hey Matthew,
what's
up?
You
got one free move on this tier list. What would it be?
I had one free move on this tier list. What would it be?
You can go up, you can go down, you can go as far as you want.
Well, I know what I wanted. Well, I think the ones I wanted to do were the joke ones I jokingly did. You know what? I'm gonna keep it simple.
That's all you're gonna do?
I'm gonna get it out of D tier. I think it's worth more than that.
Oh my god. Alright,
Not in D
alright.
tier. That's
I like
that's
that
the way
if you order them from best to worst, its placement hasn't changed. Just
no.
went from top of D to bottom of C.
It's
And
just
that's
not
what
in
tiers
D-
are about.
It's just not in D tier.
Alright,
You can't call it a D tier joke.